Today, we're building a house in The Sims 4, but every room is a different aesthetic. Welcome to the Wheel of Aesthetics. We have a little bit of everything. Classic country, more modern, minimalist, or kind of maybe on the more terrifying side, nightcore. First, we're spinning for living room. Wheel. Hold on, we are actually sponsored today. That's right, we are so excited to talk to you guys about Disney Magic Kingdoms. Disney Magic Kingdoms is a free and super fun mobile game where you can create your very own Disney theme park with all of your favorite characters. But be careful, Maleficent has cast an evil spell, and so you have to actually defeat her in order to unlock more areas of the park. Like this part. Wait, is that Batu? Oh, we gotta get over there. Making a theme park is like a dream come true for us, so being able to place all the rides and attractions wherever we want is such a blast. Here's our park currently. Doesn't it look great? We've got our fun wheel front and center, and we are working on our food court and music section. We did a cool and hilarious quest to get Mickey's PhilharMagic, which involved our two favorite characters currently, Mickey and Goofy, but we are working our way to getting Hey Hey. We are coming for you, you beautiful silly bird. Oh, that chicken's ours. We've already gotten Jessie, Bo Peep, Woody, but there are way more characters to unlock. A ton of rides to get our hands on, chests to open, and like way more. Click on the link in our description to download the game for free today. And a huge thank you to Disney Magic Kingdoms for sponsoring this part of the video. Now back to those other two. It's cottagecore. Oh no, cottagecore. Whatever will we do with this thing that we do all the time? The wheel's the best. It only gives us the things we want. It's so nice getting to start with a simple one. Work our way into it. Yeah, this is warm-ups. We know the rug we gotta do. Your girls are currently in their fox girl era. If you think this fox basket isn't making it in here, you don't know us at all. And we won't apologize for it. To me, cottagecore is like cozy, comfortable, and nature. But that one doesn't start with a C. Okay, critters. That's better. I really like this fireplace, but I also feel like I have no idea how to fill out the sides when we use it. About 2 fox baskets. Don't tempt me. I'm actually wondering if there's some kind of built-in cabinet situation. Liking the look of these. Much cottage. I mean, they are from the cottage living pack. I don't love how they automatically place those, so I'm gonna hold Alt and actually move this one exactly where I want it. And since cabinets clip to each other automatically, that one's just gonna snap in place. That's perfect. I think TV here looks like a mistake. It's just not cozy. It needs to be cozy. Yeah, get that thing out of here. Yeah, scram TV. If you want to place art or TVs on your mantle, but they're getting stuck on that wall behind, you could just delete the walls that are behind your fireplace. Then you can use your 9 key like normal to raise them up and they'll fit there. Put your walls back and you're done. Who needs a TV when you can look at a duck? I had no idea how often I'd want to use these half curtains from the new pack, but I want to put them everywhere. Maybe not the best for privacy though. Like if somebody came to this door, I would be ducking. All they'd see is that duck. He's a guard duck. We can add the plant curtains too. Not really helping the privacy issue at all. You have to give them time to grow. Wait, so you're saying they'll grow into a full curtain? Yes. They do get plenty of sunlight. I've been thinking about putting this in a build for a while. Okay, but like where are you gonna put that? That thing's a statement. No, I'm sizing it down because I think it would be a perfect bookend. A bookend? That's cuter than I thought it would be. I love it. Everybody, don't forget about this werewolf picture. It has actually good swatches. Everyone sees this mountain and stops, but it also has flowers and like butterflies. Butterfly. These people are definitely cross-stitch people. Crafters for sure. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did you mean to do another C there? It's perfect. This one was in our wheelhouse, but I do think we hit all our keywords. Yeah, definitely cozy, comfortable, and crafting. And maybe a few too many critters. I think we could add more. I really want to do a French country steampunk kitchen. I haven't done anything like that before, but I think it could work. I'm just gonna find a cabinet and then hopefully go from there. I believe steampunk is the idea that steam became the major like energy source instead of electricity. So there's a lot of industrial stuff, pipes, cogs, clocks, and then like Victorian thrown in there. And punk? Less punk than you would think or hope. Like this stove is perfect. It has the wood burning element and like the old school vibes. I think we even maybe try a vent hood to get some more metal in here. Ooh, the copper with the rivets. Are we onto something? I think we're onto something. I hope we're onto something. Oh, somebody tell us we're onto something. Do we go brick for the backsplash? Yes. Do we go brick all over? Yes. Where else can we put brick? I guess we could go with some kind of metal floor. Just let me look at tiles real fast. Is this weirdly cool?
It kind of looks like abstract cogs. It changes the whole mood in here and I kind of love it. Having this many cabinets is feeling kind of like overkill.
You're right. I want a place to put knickknacks.
We can get rid of this last cabinet and put in some open shelving.
I can't believe you're the one who's suggesting that, and I would like you to remember as we try to style these. I think it's time to bring in the pipes.
We can have one, frame them here.
Another one here-ish.
And this here?
How many pipes is too many pipes?
What are they all for?
Where do they go? I don't know. I like them though.
The clutter in these shelves is looking a little sparse to me.
And very new.
One fun thing you can do with glass cabinets like this is items will actually like show up in there. So if you raise something up, you can actually see it inside.
That is so cool.
I don't even know how that works.
That's magic. Like a dance floor out here with all this space.
We definitely could do an island. Or
is good.
What about one of these bars? The footrest thing even looks like pipes, you know?
And the drinks feel really steampunky to me.
Yeah.
Is steampunky a term?
I think they prefer steampunked.
I could have sworn that we had these giant steel beams that were arches.
I think you're thinking about columns.
No, I'm not. It's a thing. I know it's a thing. I just have to find it. These!
Oh, man. I actually thought these were kind of going to be your Bigfoot, but they actually exist.
Just like Bigfoot.
What?
These are kind of perfect for this challenge because they aren't actually arches. So you can have them on one side, but then something that's actually pretty on the other.
You know what? That is kind of perfect.
Yeah, your Sims can walk through them and everything too.
What is that? I've never seen that. Yeah, it's one of those career, like, unlockable items. It's a patent.
Someone in the family's been on Shark Tank.
Sharks.
Is there such a thing as steampunk curtains?
Hear me out. What about the tarp?
We never use the tarp.
Why does it actually look good?
I mean, like, not good, but like, you know, like good here. Good is relative in this challenge. For even more detail, I'm gonna add one of these transparent mural things to go under here.
That looks really good against the brick.
How often do you get to use this inside?
Never.
Wait, that guy is perfect. Right? I do wish it was just the bust though.
I'm thinking we build something to cover up the bottom. So I'm gonna start with a half wall.
Slanty.
Raise up the platform, pop in a cool spandrel, and then we can push this guy into the platform.
That's the vision, but with pipes.
How many pipes do you have left?
Enough.
This might seem weird, but I'm thinking about sizing down a clock and then putting it on top of the pipe almost like a gauge.
Sometimes you think the best things.
Oh no, I kind of want to do an entire steampunk house now. Oh, this was way more fun than I expected.
I don't know why we didn't think it would be that way. All this is a theme, which we love, and tons of tiny details, which we also love.
I love it. It's dining time.
We got glam.
At least we know we can scroll straight to the bottom for the expensive stuff.
That's right. Price is not an issue.
In fact, price is the point.
Our keyword is opulence. This wallpaper.
Opulent.
This curtain.
Opulent.
I wanted to go marble on the floor, but it's feeling flat.
We could DIY a checkerboard.
No, I'm never going to say no to the checkerboard.
Good. I would never want you to. When you hit Control F on your keyboard, it gives you these quarter tiles and it makes it really easy to make fun prints or patterns that aren't in the game regularly. And done.
Opulence.
Don't cry.
But I love it. We gotta throw in a fancy chandelier.
Yes, the fanciest chandelier.
The fanciest one in the land.
Ooh, that's a bit too big. We could size it down. Some people can't handle that level of opulence.
Okay. What is that stupid little corner shelf called? There's like 2 of them.
Catalog rage is defined by getting angry when you know something is in the catalog, but you are unable to find it.
It's here!
Turns out it's called, and pardon my completely terrible French, an étagère. I think that translates directly to dumb corner shelf.
Then why didn't it come up when I searched it?
These pictures kind of feel like both of these rooms, right? Like she was probably a glam girl, he was this steampunk sir, and they met, and then they built this house together.
And they fell in love!
And they fell in love!
The light switch is not giving opulent.
What does a fancy light switch look like?
I feel like they have more detail.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. She's onto something. Give her a second.
We take a picture frame that we like and scale it all the way down.
You're giving the light switch its own tiny picture?
No, it goes behind the light switch, and then we have one of those like filigree light switch plate cover things.
Oh, that is sick. Dang, I'm gonna want to put that on all the light switches in our builds.
Opulence in every room. Dining done.
This is glam turned all the way up. The floor is really solid for me.
I mean, double marble, it doesn't get glamour than that.
Laundry could get weird.
I'm not sure what a fairy core laundry would look like.
I kind of do.
Well, let's spin.
Coastal.
Kind of a relief, but also strangely disappointing now.
No, it'll be good.
I'm gonna put in some blue cabinets.
Shouldn't we worry about the washer and dryer?
No, this is the cabinets room.
They are the most important feature in the laundry room, of course.
I want to go coastal, but I don't want to go kitsch. You'd say this wallpaper is too much then.
Just a little. I'm thinking more Hampton chic with like blue tones and light woods, as well as a few really classy sea-themed things.
Classy. Instead of the same 3 cabinets here, what if we use this one from Dream Home Decorator in the middle? Because then we can pretend that they hang clothes to dry there.
That gives me one less cabinet to hide all the identical things in, so I'm okay with that.
Yes, I'm using the nude tile again because it's so pretty.
Shouldn't it go behind the sink?
Oh, that's a decorative sink.
Tell that to the Sims we're gonna wash every dish in here instead of the kitchen right next door. Why is it that things that are just normal objects are suddenly so much cuter in the Sims? Like this detergent. Why is that so cute?
That has never been said about detergent before, but I completely agree with you. Not me out here romanticizing my laundry now.
We gotta do that in real life.
I'm just gonna tuck a little sailing picture back here for the theme.
So wistful. You really like that one. Really speaking to me.
Oh, right. This item. Oh, it's totally gonna make this wall.
Do people still use washboards?
I don't know. Should we be using a washboard?
I don't know.
Instead of the clothes basket we always use, how about we use the beach basket? We have got to get to the beach.
Couldn't agree more.
BRB.
Now we'll finish this up later.
What a lovely little laundry room.
I'm glad we went with the theme, but we didn't go under the sea. It looks really nice in here.
Well, now I want to do an under the sea one.
Underwater build soon. Time to head upstairs and oh, surprise, the hallway is done.
I'm sorry, but it was gonna be boring, okay? And probably the doors are gonna like look different. There's no way you could do a theme up here.
You know what? Why are we apologizing? You're welcome.
Yeah.
That being said, tired of nurseries yet?
Nah, I'm actually excited.
Come on, Kawaii. Come on, Kawaii. Come on, Kawaii.
Goth.
Now, this is a real stitch up.
If we respin, no one will know.
Maybe the wallpapers will give us inspiration.
Oh, look, your favorite.
It's worse in black and white. Now, that's interesting. We could go like dark fantasy forest vibes.
I do not mind that.
The print on every wall is feeling a little overwhelming though.
We could try to break it up with this like wainscoting item. Oh no.
That doesn't work over the door at all.
It's so annoying because the window fit in perfectly, so I was getting so stoked. It just looks so bad without it.
Who needs a door? Do parents really need access to their baby?
It's called trying to make them self-sufficient.
Give them the escape window and they can just come in through that. Maybe there's a door that's tall enough to cover the crown.
Not a one.
Why give us this wainscoting if you're not going to give us an option to put over the doors?
This feels intentional. Like the Sims team is laughing at us somewhere. I can feel it.
I have a wacky plan. Let's get wacky.
If we instead take the tall wall height version and then shove it down, do you think it'll show up in the living room?
We've got to know.
It's completely invisible. Thank gosh, it looks so good. I was gonna be so sad to get rid of it.
I didn't think that was gonna work.
That is so smart. I can't believe you thought of that.
Thank you.
You have saved the build.
You know what? Actually, I have. This build is all me.
Connie, saver of builds.
We should do a crib, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. The cribs are kind of boring.
They're really good for normal family gameplay, but they kind of miss out on that like dark magical vibe we're going for.
I can't believe that wasn't their #1 priority when they made these.
Yeah, so shocking. That isn't what they focused on.
The obvious choice would be the vampire bassinet.
The purple feels a bit off.
What about the Realm of Magic one?
Is there an all black swatch?
Yes.
Oh yes, goth night, baby.
Perfect. I saw this girl on TikTok do this absolutely gorgeous nursery where she added some little birds that look like they were holding up the canopy. Now I want to take this down a slightly darker path. Spiders. No.
Bats. I freaking love bats.
And I freaking love this.
I am a little worried. Are these the kind that come alive in live mode?
That's a chance I'm willing to take. That would be like a mobile. They'll just fly around the baby.
Yeah, the baby will love it. How does the werewolf rug always have a perfect swatch?
It never misses.
And it really ties in the like browns and blacks that we've got going on in here.
Is the glowing tree branch strange?
I mean, when else are we ever going to use these? I say put in 2. Nothing's weird if you do it twice.
Take us.
Not a good example.
Terrible example.
What is that?
That's something from Nifty Knitting. I have no idea.
It looks like it came straight out of like a creepypasta.
Yes, that's him exactly.
Slender Man, but make him cuddly. I cannot for the life of me figure out why this mirror is glitching. Like, look, it turns all hazy.
This is clearly the nursery of a vampire child, so mirrors aren't going to work in here.
How are we feeling about open flame in a baby's room?
That's more goth than a potential potential fire disaster.
Or maybe they're just really realistic battery-powered ones.
Not as fun. We almost forgot Bearkilla. That would have been devastating. He's perfect.
Okay, guys, we spent a long time in here.
But it is one of my favorite rooms we've ever done.
I love that it's something we never would have done on our own, but like now that we've done it, I love it.
I'm grateful the wheel chose this. The wheel is always right. Main bedroom time.
Now to see who the parents of this adorable goth baby are.
Witchy Academia would be so good in here.
So good. Or Maximalist.
Oh no.
The wheel is wrong. The wheel is never right.
Time to check off black from the color options.
I'm gonna want a bold wallpaper in here.
Maximalism kid, here we come.
This one's pretty.
It looks like we took the last room and just turned the saturation all the way up.
Yeah, I am getting a bit of whiplash.
When I think maximalism, I think bright poppy colors and never holding back.
I mean, it's really the freedom to do whatever you want as long as it's extra.
Extra.
Like this neon sign. Normally I'd say, is this too much?
That question doesn't even exist in this room.
Nice. Llama rug fits the color scheme.
They got little hearts in them. Something a lot of people don't think about doing is layering your curtains, especially whenever you do it with sheers and solids. It gives a really unique look.
I love the detail it adds.
Tassels, tassels, tassels. Tassels, tassels, tassels.
Let's throw in a little mirror in here.
Little is also not a word we can use.
Let's throw in a big old mirror in here.
Now that's the spirit. You know what this mirror needs?
Have a feeling.
That's right, string lights.
Don't pretend like you knew that was gonna work.
String lights always work.
Pattern mixing is another staple of maximalism.
I know that can be a bit scary, but if you just stay in the same color palette, you're totally gonna be fine.
We don't have a desk or a computer set up in this house yet.
We can change that for sure. Let's add some little hers and hers wardrobes on either side.
Yes! We could tuck some shoes under this one so it's not quite so matchy-matchy.
I love little details like that. This girl's even more maximalist. All of her shoes don't even fit in her wardrobe. What pack are those lamps from?
They're from the vampire pack.
I knew it! This whole family is secretly vampires.
Or in the baby's case, not so secretly.
A giant pink peacock?
Throw that in immediately. Well, this couldn't be any more different than what we've done so far.
It stands apart, but in a fun way. Any room with string lights is gonna automatically be one of my faves.
You're so biased.
Yes, I am. I'm never denied that.
Okay, we gotta get a bathroom in here.
That should be pretty simple.
Nightcore! Now the wheel is just being mean.
Okay. We can do this. So like a castle? We've made a dungeon.
This really is a vampire build.
For Nightcore, I think of cool architectural details, candles, you know, medieval things.
Bunch of old stuff. So no shower.
This is definitely a tub moment. Actually, I want it to be a moment. Is there any way that we could add an arch and then the tub is like right behind it?
We could throw some walls up and then add in an arch.
That looks amazing.
Except it doesn't function.
That's not gonna work. Is there any way we can just bump this wall out?
You're creating a really weird problem for roofing, Karen.
I like to think of it as a fun challenge.
Uh-huh, you would.
I'll be doing the roofing. I've got the perfect chandelier for in here.
Oh, that baby is taking a bath.
Water and candles don't really mix. We can size it down though. That looks so good.
But zoom out.
Oh. I forget if you size down anything with candles, the flame just stays floating.
We're gonna have to go with the less cool off-brand one.
It's still cute.
Yeah, it gets the job done.
I'm definitely adding the tapestry to the back wall.
This is sparking something in me that wants to do a really detailed castle build.
I know, this could be a problem.
We should never have done this.
No.
You're gonna love this.
He's beautiful and expensive.
Sinks look weird in here.
We should just throw a bucket down and be done with it.
The stone sink fits in there like a glove.
Did not think we were gonna get away with this. That's a little too soon to say. I actually do know the perfect toilet though.
But the real question is, do we give them toilet paper?
It's medieval themed, not medieval times. They're allowed to have this. I like adding this old Tudor couple here, like they're watching you while you do your business.
They made this bathroom and everybody hates them for it. And it's even worse because they're not actually like from the Middle Ages. No, they're just like in cosplay at a Ren fair or something.
Oh, I would love to go to a Ren fair.
We've got to get to a Ren fair.
Okay, beach, Ren fair. We'll finish this video later.
If you like the other side of your door better, but you don't want to go to the other side of your wall to place it, you can use your angle bracket keys to flip it.
Jump scare.
No, he's friendly. Look, he's smiling.
There's a difference between growling and smiling.
You guys thought we weren't going to put a Batu item in this build.
We didn't either. Here it is.
Does this make it a Knight of Rim?
Do not joke that's a Knight of Ren.
I always wondered where they were.
I've been in this bathroom the whole time.
Okay. Why do I like it?
Me too. It is definitely less aesthetically themed and more just a period piece, but it's kind of the coolest thing ever, so whatever.
Now to somehow pull this all together.
Oh, the outside will be fine. That bump out isn't scary at all.
It's... Oh, country.
Wait, could that actually work out here?
The wheel must feel bad. It's taking pity on us.
We'll take it.
Big wraparound porch, shutters, and siding is gonna do a lot of work around here.
Feels a little like you're just putting off the roof.
Who would do that? This porch is very important. Fine, you want to see some roofs? Here's some roofs.
You got this. Go care.
So this actually looks pretty good until you turn around and see this monstrosity.
Looks like a little house.
I hate it. Maybe we just try to cover it up.
Oh yeah, that's definitely working.
That looks normal. Okay, wait. What if we add some half walls? Now this thing becomes a chimney.
Here, you are brilliant. I knew that my hastily decided thing to do would not cause you any problems at all.
No. You do not get to claim this as your victory. Absolutely not.
I can't believe I came up with a chimney.
Technically the fireplace is over here, but we can just say it vents sideways.
That's a thing, right?
Red feels a little too on the nose.
We could go blue. We actually grew up in a blue country house for a while.
Our neighbors were all horses.
Okay, our parents say there were people, but we only know the horses.
To make the wood on your porch look like it wraps around, hit Control F on your keyboard to get quarter tiles. Now add that along the corner of your decking. It makes it so that it has this really cute corner.
That got rid of all the harsh lines.
A little orange tree would be cute here.
What if he lives in a little bucket?
Cute and country. What I really wish we could add in here is a porch swing.
Why don't we have porch swings?
I don't know. Like, we have swings in kits, but nothing for porches.
4 new kits coming up. Maybe we'll get one. A whole porch swing kit only. Really catered to only us.
The question is, can we fake it?
Yes, we can.
I know you can lift up furniture a couple of times and Sims can still sit on it.
Now it's just floating.
Maybe we can find rope or something.
What are those?
Rain chains.
That's pretty perfect.
Unfortunately, they don't size down, but that's okay. I think I'm just gonna lift them up a bit using the 9 keys so that you don't see them dragging out from the bottom there.
That looks so good. I'm glad you found one that doesn't have legs at the bottom. That really like keeps the illusion.
I want to put a little rocking chair over here, but I want them to have a little activity to do too.
Knitting feels right.
It does. We can use this box with the blanket on it like that's their current project.
Now, if that isn't just a picture perfect moment.
I'm gonna play around with a little terrain paint layering. First, I'm gonna add in the more sparse gravel, just a whisper. Then over top, I'm gonna add in this more dense, smaller gravel and just a kiss of dirt on the edges.
That looks so legit.
Yeah, it feels very like lived in.
We need a white picket fence back here.
Oh, for sure. Let's go with this more worn looking one for the theme.
This corner screams chicken corner.
Why is that?
Can't you just feel it?
Gonna add an artist easel
and a couple of grow beds. They love doing their skill building outside.
Gotta breathe in that fresh country air.
And for the final touch,
a cow!
No, I actually just want to put lanterns in the tree.
Oh, okay, we can do that.
If you go into Cottage Living Live Edit, they have these gorgeous lanterns that you can place in your trees.
How can you fight that?
You can't. It's time to check out this adorable hodgepodge of a house.
This is a 2-bed, 1-bath, every style home.
It really does have something for everyone.
How much did this run us?
Oh, right about 130K.
Honestly, probably 100,000 of that's just in the dining room.
Our packs were also mini.
Sometimes you have to use a pack.
Or 42. But who's counting?
Please don't count.
Just stop counting them. If you made it this far, you have to like and subscribe.
That's what I heard too.
And it's the rumor going around. Also, comment down below and tell us which room is your favorite.
And tell us why it's the baby goth room.
Thanks for watching.
Check y'all later.
Bye.